Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for July the 6th, 2019. This is lesson number 3. The idea is to put a purpose to your pain. To be able to say, you know, I got this thing in my life that I've given up so much to that I would give anything to be able to get rid of. But you can't. I mean, you can try and you can get better, but you certainly can't change your past, obviously. And whatever you've given up to this illness and whatever you will give up, you can't change that. But what you can do is you can use it for a purpose. And it does make a difference in your head. It does make a difference to me. It doesn't make me less affected by depression, but it makes me feel better about me and feel better on a bad day where I can say, you know what, I'm having a really bad day, as I have today. But I'm using it, and I'm feeling a lot better now because, make no mistake, depression, I can wait you out. So lesson number 1 was you got to be able to say it. You got to be able to say the statement, and it starts with, my name is Michael Landsberg, or whatever your name is, and it finishes with, I'm not ashamed, I'm not embarrassed, and I'm not weak. And whatever you put in the middle is what you have experienced, what you've been diagnosed with, what this has done to you. And the second lesson was to find one person that you could share it with. That was yesterday's lesson. And if you don't have that one person, then share it with us. And you can continue to do so. Shoot it on a video or text it to us, and we'll appreciate it. And we'll make you feel like, you know what, that was worth it. And the third lesson, so lesson today, is how you say it. So listen, I'll abbreviate this for you. This is not how you say it, but the words will be exactly the same. Hey folks, Michael Landsberg here, and I suffer from an illness called depression, and it's taken a lot from me. It's beaten me up. It has probably cost me 4 years of my life, but over that period of time, I learned a lot. But I also learned why people think about taking their lives, and you know what? I'm on medication today. And I will be the rest of my life. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. And I'm not weak. And that is okay. But if I use the same words and I say it not like I have something to be ashamed of, not like I'm telling you something that I feel like, you know what, I'm partly to blame for it. If I say it with strength, then people will perceive me as being strong and will perceive me most of all as saying, I don't give a shit what you think. My name is Michael Landsberg. I suffer from an illness called depression. I have for the last 20 years. You know what? It has taken a lot from me. It's probably taken 4 years of my life. It has left me wondering, and understanding why people take their own lives. I'm on medication today, and I will be the rest of my life. But you know what? I'm not ashamed, I'm not embarrassed, and I'm not weak. There's a big difference. Because one says, I'm telling you this, but I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed, even though I'm going to say I'm not embarrassed or ashamed. And the other one basically says, screw you. I don't care what you think of me. This is what I'm suffering from. And if you care about me, then ultimately you will accept the fact that I am sick and I am not weak. Lesson number 3, say it, but say it with strength and say it like you don't have anything to be ashamed of. And you know what? If you say it like that, even though you do have something in your mind to be ashamed of, if you say it enough times, you won't be ashamed anymore. I know this. You know why I know this case?
You've been there?
I have been there. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. Tomorrow, lesson number 4. It's a big one, but prepare for it. Make sure that you've taken care of lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3.